I would not be surprised if we talk about a Category 4 making landfall Sunday afternoon to Sunday evening. The anniversary date, unfortunately, 16 years ago when we had Hurricane Katrina make a landfall in a very similar situation. So New Orleans, unfortunately, they're going to have to brace themselves for dealing with a major hurricane coming on in.
Look at this flare-up of activity while the system is still over land. Here is a look at that forecast track, and I know you've all heard. It is forecast to be a large, powerful, dangerous hurricane, a Cat 4 at landfall.
Yesterday, as you all probably know, I also issued a state of emergency declaration for the state of Louisiana.
New Orleans Mayor Latoya Cantrell, she is calling for a voluntary evacuation now and says it's simply too late to call for a mandatory evacuation.
Our time for even implementing contraflow, we don't have the time to do so. Therefore, the city cannot issue a mandatory evacuation because we don't have the time. Because of the lack of time, the need to shelter in place, hunker down, it is vitally important.
The city of New Orleans sits below sea level, surrounded by Lake Pontchartrain and the Mississippi River. We have one protection, a wall called a levee. The governors of Louisiana and Mississippi declare states of emergency, causing panic across two states. Katrina intensifies into a Category 3, aimed straight for New Orleans. The city of New Orleans is still under a voluntary evacuation order, but people are trying to flee, causing traffic jams of 18,000 cars per hour trying to evacuate. Finally, a mandatory evacuation order is given to New Orleans. For those who can't leave, shelters are opened. At 6 a.m., Hurricane Katrina finally made landfall, causing catastrophic damage to Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Many lives were lost and many buildings destroyed. But by 8 a.m., multiple levees had broken across New Orleans. Houses were covered with up to 20 feet of water. Many people lost their lives that day, and the city has yet to recover. In 2021, we still cry.